guys, this is Jana with Circus Stella, and welcome to part 2 of our camper van conversion. We got a Nissan NV 3500 high top, and we're converting it to make it more comfortable for our dogs to travel with us. The van is actually big enough for us to pass clubs in, which is crazy awesome. Let's get started right where we left off, which is the solar panel. We chose a Renogy 100 watt solar panel, and we paired that with a deep cycle battery and also a battery isolator for the internal power inside the van. We decided not to do this ourselves. Instead, our trusty mechanic Pete from Hefty Automotive in Concord, North Carolina did the install for us. He's my buddy and has been working on cars of mine for like nearly a decade now. And the cool part of this is we got to see the underside of the van, which is where he ran the wire for the battery isolator so that the alternator can charge the battery when the solar panel isn't doing it. This is Pete and Dextre kind of looking over how our system is going to function, and this is how it ended up looking. We have a 750 watt inverter so that we can charge things inside the van. The paneling was next. We chose this plastic stuff from Home Depot. It's actually great because it's going to be really easy to clean. Dexter had to put that up on the ceiling, part of the walls, and also the door. Our van came with some paneling that we just put right back on top over the insulation, and we're pretty pleased with how that turned out. We also learned in the last video that one vent was not going to be enough to circulate the air in the trailer for the dogs, so we installed some additional vents. Dexter put this one in underneath the van, and it's just like a regular floor vent that he installed right on our step there. It turned out awesome, and it lets a lot of extra air in, and we can close it for when we're traveling and open it for when we need the air inside the van. My favorite vent that he installed is actually this super secret one underneath the license plate. I just thought that was particularly rad. He found this, it's called a Cowl Vent on like a truck driver's website, and I just love how it flips up. Isn't that cool? So now we have a lot of cross ventilation, which is working out great for us. And the mock-up was next. He did this to figure out where we can put dog crates and also to plan for future dogs to travel with us as well, and we wanted beds for ourselves. There's kind of a lot of things that we wanted to happen inside this space, and so Dexter did a mock-up to make sure that it would all fit. There was a lot of dog Tetris involved in this, but Dexter is particularly good at Tetris, and this is how it ended up for our current situation with 5 dogs, 2 bigger dogs, and 3 kind of medium-sized dogs. We let Stella check it out first, and we're eventually going to strap down all those crates so they can't move at all. This was just to decide where to put them. Stella loves to be a part of the video, and she doesn't mind being in a crate one bit, and it's a really safe way for them to travel, so that's why we wanted to do it this way. Let's take a look at the finished product, shall we? We are all done now. The van is working perfectly. The solar powers the exhaust fan that pulls air in through the vents. It is always much cooler inside the van than it is outside, which is exactly what we were hoping for. Dexter and I got bunk beds out of this, which my inner kid is just like screaming over. I've always loved bunk beds. We have L-shaped bunk beds, so we can all 7 of us sleep comfortably in the van, and it's nice and cool in there. This is Louise, my buddy for the filming, and then this is Mabel and me sleeping up in our little nook area. So there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. We are Circus Stella. If you'd like to find us online, that would be amazing. And if you could like this video and maybe leave us a comment and subscribe to our channel, we sure would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day.